All right, so today we're finishing season 5 of My Hero Academia. In the last episode, we learnt about Shigaraki's tragic backstory. It was actually really, really well done, super gruesome, but now at least we understand what happened and we could put those pieces together, or those pieces were finally put together for us. And now he's got to finish this fight with Re Destro. Giga Chad's on the way as well, so he's about to see Shigaraki fight. Will he approve? I'm going to say yes, considering this trauma has now like almost reawakened his powers or powered him up. And then that sets us up for the battle between the heroes and the villains, I guess, in season 6. But anyway, should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
He ran into the worst possible person.
Holy shit, he's not doing himself any favors.
Does All For One just have constant surveillance on everyone?
Must.
He's got away with words. I've got to give him that. What the hell is mate doing?
Oh dear. Well, you know what? This is what could happen if you hit a kid.
He tried to restrain himself. Well, that's lovely. That's some nice advice.
Yeah, for a small child.
Man, those hands are so symbolic now. Oh, here comes the song. Right on cue.
We need a cover of the song with you singing for the first time.
What the heck? So he's also got those. Oh, right. He got hands of his first kills. Well, outside of his family. I mean, that guy is pure evil, man.
Yeah. But it's also kind of like a mix of his old two names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where he's most dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
When he's got no care whatsoever.
Oh dear.
Giga Chad's gonna love it.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Oh my gosh. He's armored up.
Yeah.
See, this is the difference. Shigaraki's completely free right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the burden of carrying that. Oh my gosh, mate's a full-on transformer here.
Oh. What the heck? Oh. They gotta earn it. Mate is unbelievable.
Just more for Shigaraki to destroy, though.
Yeah. Oh.
Bet that pisses him off.
Probably.
Yeah, that's the irony.
Yeah. He's about to go plus ultra. Anxiety attack.
He's not allowed to go plus ultra. It's not for him to do.
150% then.
That is a dark line. Hate and joy going hand in hand like that. Ha! Hand in hand. You get it? You know, that's a little bit of a pun there, Carly.
It's really funny.
Yeah? Oh shit! His hair progressively gets lighter.
It'll change again.
Oh my gosh, mate's armor is completely gone too.
Yeah.
That looked really sick. Oh, you got to put My Villain Academia on the thumbnails. Forgot to tell you that.
Not even on the thumbnails. The logo hasn't been on the thumbnails. I don't think.
Oh really?
Maybe like episode 1, season 1?
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. Maybe you can put like a little stamp somewhere of it.
I don't know. We'll see. Re-Zero Destro.
Is he shitting himself or?
Watch him be like, I will work for you, master.
No.
You are the true leader.
What? It didn't work. The people couldn't even be convinced. Just took one look. Who's going to lead him back away?
I told you.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Ah! Why is he crying?
He loves it, Carly.
It is so helpful for him. Yeah, because they were like going broke.
Shit. The white hair looks
Massive
sick, by
power
the way.
play for his villain group. I know, it does look sick. Surely he had a better photo.
The photo kills me.
Oh.
They've got a little bit less respect for him, it seems.
Yeah.
Reed Destro, that is.
It would have been pointless deaths for all of them, though.
No, I know that, but I thought some of them would go and just that lot would help them out. He's dragged everyone in with him. Okay.
Look at his new drip.
It's a bit wordy, but that's alright. Great. He's stronger than ever. They've got a lot of resources now. Mate, he's super stressed.
Like kiss ass.
He's super stressed. Perfect.
Jane.
Yeah, do you think that he used the other guy that can make more versions? Puppets?
Maybe.
Him. There's like the all for one for all, and what it does to Deku's arm. His eyes, man. Screw that guy.
Oh, great.
Wow.
Butterfly.
Stop.
Oh, shit.
Gosh. There he
Let's
is.
go.
Amazing.
Cool. Relax. Might want to get that checked out. Oh. Yeah.
That's cute, man. Come on. I've been shipping him for years. I love Kirishima, man.
Yeah.
The dude is so wholesome.
They got a high five or something.
Don't slap him. I thought she was going to slap him again.
Not yet. It's not like a fist bump.
That was cute as. I'm alright with that. You will win.
Oh, okay.
Karaoke contest.
Oh, it's
They
gonna
look
be a surprise
concerned.
for him, right?
They look concerned.
Oh shit. Oh. What has this got to do with...
I think it's just growing pains. It's an interesting sounding thank you.
Yep.
If anyone can, it's probably Deku. An academic. Surely we see the other ones in there.
They might want
Works.
to warn him about what's going on now.
True.
He's not wrong. Oh.
Float. Oh.
Okay.
Finally. If that makes you feel good.
Yeah, sure.
Or you can help. You want to help?
No way. This is a competition.
Yeah, but then he's got more of a, battle on his hands.
Oh. Get a sharper knife.
Yeah, we've seen him be good at this.
Yes.
At the camp. They say Class B is coming. Oh, shit. How dare you? Sure, though. He just doesn't pick up on those cues. It's hilarious. Normally, it's definitely progress. He's talking.
He's so cute. Give him a pat on the nose.
I love Tokiyami. He doesn't feel useful. Yeah.
One extreme to another.
Wait, do you think Eri can help All Might?
Yes. Hmm.
Yeah, still...
Yes, that's right.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Let's go. This crazy dickhead is here? Thought he was more
Of course,
like a private
Carlie. It all
doctor.
makes sense.
Oh. Okay.
That is an epic statue.
Yeah, right.
He's got the little Endeavor toy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is about to be the shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's the end of season 5, and it's set up for a really exciting season 6. Season 6 and 7, I'd imagine, just going to be just a lot of fighting.
Yes.
There are a lot of villains. There are a lot of heroes. They can definitely fill in the episodes with many fights. You've still got a lot of other side plots. You know, you got Endeavor's side plot. You got some backstories I'm sure you can fit into. So, very excited for season 6 and 7. We have heard from multiple people that 6 and 7 are up there with some of their favorite My Hero seasons altogether. And I will quickly comment, I didn't think season 5 was bad.
No, neither did I.
It
Not
just
bad at all.
it just wasn't as exciting as the other seasons, but I'm not going to go and sit here and say that was a bad season. I felt like it was actually very necessary.
Yeah, but like I can imagine people starting My Hero expecting like a shonen the whole way through.
Yeah.
Maybe they would be like, what the hell?
Yeah, where's my action?
Where's my shonen activity?
Yeah, and then when you do get the action, it's the villains.
Yeah.
So I can understand why maybe some people didn't like season 5 as much, but you know, we're in it for the long haul and the journey.
We
and
like the stories and the build ups and all of that.
Yeah, and sure, by the end of it, season 5 might be at the bottom of our rankings, but I'm sure without season 5, you don't get the amazing payoffs in season 6 and 7 that
exactly.
everyone seems to be very excited about. So I just wanted to quickly comment on that. I don't really think there's been a bad season of My Hero at all. And I don't know if anyone mentioned this, but I didn't really notice too much animation drop considering that was the COVID season. There just didn't need to be a lot that was excitingly animated, if you will.
I feel like they could have done white hair Shigaraki maybe a bit more detailed in some scenes. Like the first time we saw him with like the glowing white hair with 3 Destro and stuff.
See, I kind of got chills in that moment.
It looked really good. I'm just saying like maybe like a bit more.
It could have been a little bit more
detailed.
I don't know. I personally liked it. Maybe you're right. There could have been some moments that were maybe lifted a little bit more, or elevated, but I did like that. I think my favorite moments of season 5 had to do with Endeavor and Shigaraki separately, but
yeah,
they were the parts that I enjoyed about season 5 the most. Maybe more than the first. I enjoyed the second half more than the first half.
Hawks was an incredible addition as well. I'm really interested in him and where things are going with him.
Yeah, all the pieces now are put together. So we did see Reed Destro with Hawks and with the villains, but I think you and I were under the impression that Shigaraki had somehow forced him into doing that, but it was his decision in the end to bring his people and back the League of Villains, and now they're a brand new organization altogether. I didn't know he was going to come willingly.
Yeah, no, I had no idea how it was all going to go down.
Yeah, because we did see all these figures intermingle with each other in the previous episodes, like maybe around 13, 14, 15, whenever it was, with Hawks and all of that. And then we finally find out who they are and what they're doing. But Shigaraki, in a way, he didn't even need to force them to come along. Reed Destro just thought it was the best option for him and his people. Now, I am going to just theorize on something, and it's very far-fetched. Reed Destro seems very stressed.
Okay.
Do you think he's biding his time and building up a lot of stress and putting himself in a very stressful environment to explode everyone with his stress ball?
Yes, his stress ball.
See what I did there? That was not bad. Is that something that we might see?
Well, I think, okay, so the quirk matches the personality somewhat, right? He's probably naturally a very stressed person.
Yeah, okay.
So that's why he's probably looking all frazzled and stuff, like kissing ass to Shigaraki and things.
It was far-fetched.
But he's going to use that. He's going to save it for when he really needs it.
Yeah.
You know, they all know this big fight is coming, so...
Yeah, I guess we can just give Shigaraki MVP for that episode as well, because, I mean, he's now got the backing that he needs.
Yeah.
Like...
Those were some big moves.
Yeah.
I think all for one.
You got it right.
would be really proud.
That's the thing. I think they've set up Shigaraki well. I've said it in previous episodes. His growth has been pretty impressive considering he was just taking L's at the start. He really was.
Oh, yeah.
And we were bagging the shit out of him too.
Yeah,
Like, what's mate even doing? He's just losing all the time.
We were, yeah.
Like, so I like what they've done with him, and now he seems strong. He seems powerful, and you want that impression from the villain right before the main fight. So I like how they built that up. Big ticks there, I guess. Now this episode, there was one main. Oh, there were a couple of plot points that were maybe set up, but the hospital stuff. It's obvious now. They need to find the correct hospital. Now, we know what it's called now, Jakku Hospital, whatever it was called. That's where all the secrets lie. That's where the doctor's doing his undercover experiments.
I can't believe he's still practicing.
No, but he's doing his stuff somewhere there,
Disgusting.
you'd imagine. He's got some basement, or maybe he's just locked the door. He's just doing his stuff in there. But you'd imagine that's his secret hideout, is how they're going to uncover the secrets about the Nomus and all that sort of thing. So... Oh, how quickly is Hawks going to be able to relay all the information that he needs to Endeavor without getting caught? What happened there, by the way, with Genist?
Underestimate Aizawa and
All Might.
Big Mike.
It's not Big.
What is it? Mike. Great Mike. Loud Mike.
Oh, Big Mike. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's like their life's mission now to find out what's going on. So I feel like they have been pushed enough that they don't need Hawks to hand feed them all of the answers. They can do that themselves.
Yeah, but Aizawa, for example, is doing other things too. I think it might just be Mike that does it.
Okay.
Aizawa's going to be preoccupied with Eri. Now, I was saying that Eri might be able to help All Might. Now, how does it work exactly? We know that Mirio's lost his quirk. And I just know what's been set up here. I know that they've left a lot of time, and I'm sure when Eri's powers are working in our favour, that she's going to be able to help Mirio.
I appreciate this from the writer.
Yeah, will this work for All Might is the question.
Yes, it will, absolutely.
Is that... I know that's maybe what you want on the surface, but let's just think of it from a narrative point of view. Does it work?
Yes. Yes? Okay, let's just say...
But that's not the only thing that this character has to offer.
Night Eye's vision of All Might dying brutally and painfully and whatever is true. It will be true. But then Eri is just going to be on his back, and maybe Night Eye just didn't see her there. She's just going to be healing him and it'll be fine.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of factors that, weren't taken into account per se, but I'm just thinking, okay, how sick would it be if All Might just comes in all jacked to save the day one time?
No.
I'd be throwing my chairs and shit. I'd be picking up my damn desk here. I'd be throwing shit. I would.
saw the statue and I almost started running.
I feel like a moment like that would work. Same with Mirio. I think the Mirio one is obvious. I think the Mirio one is obvious to me.
Yeah.
I'm sure he gets his quirk back and he's able to help everyone. It's just been set up obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now that will still be great. But would it happen with All Might as well? 'Cause I think I'd lose my shit because All Might's been in this state now for a while.
Yeah, the twins will come back together.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot being set up here. I'm excited about it. But then again, I think All Might's still a great character. And I think he's shown how good of a character he is without having that strength. We'll have to wait and see. But who's MVP for the finale? I mean, the first half of it was kind of just another montage. But
I don't want to give it to All Might. He was very vulnerable there, and I felt very sad for him, and it was quite brave that he opened up in front of Aizawa. Those were some really deep personal thoughts.
But it was Aizawa's words that spoke to him. I know you have no hesitation giving Aizawa MVPs. Who else? Deku was cute as per usual. He's just very thankful. All Might also is getting that information to Deku about the previous users and all that. Going to learn float. That's probably the other thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Bakugo, if he gets over himself, might be able to also help Deku with that. I mean, All Might did provide a lot there, didn't he?
It was just, I felt heartwarmed by All Might in this episode.
I felt heartwarmed by him too. I got the vibe.
Yeah.
But I don't want to miss anyone obvious.
I know. Yeah, there was Ochako.
Uraraka.
Yep.
I mean, Hawks is still undercover doing his thing, but no real advancements yet on his end, so I mean, I'd be willing to give it to All Might as well for the vibes. Just for the vibes. I was liking what he was offering the episode, to be honest. Let's give it to him. Now, Genist.
Yeah, what the heck was going on? I think you might be right.
Did I misread something?
No, Hawks offered Genist's body, whether it was the real one or not.
Okay, I'm going to go outside the box again with the theory, but this is just how I connect the dots. It's probably nothing at all. But I can't think of anything else, and I'm probably missing something obvious. You know what I do a lot? I come up with this great theory, but there's an obvious answer, and I'm way off. I've done it multiple times.
This is my life.
No,
Me, not you.
No, you get a lot of things correct.
No, because then I forget about details that we already know, and then... Anyway.
Okay, this is what I'm thinking here. Maybe Hawks has seen that the Meta Liberation Army aren't thrilled about Reed Destro's decision to join up with the League of Villains.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And he's spoken to some members, and he said, listen, but this could also at the same time be suicide, because if they rat him out, then Hawks is screwed. So I don't know why he would do this, but let's just say he went to that guy who can create multiple versions, puppets. Let's say he's like, I have a way to take down the League if you help. And then he creates a double for Genist, because Genist is alive. There's no way they're doing this thing with Bakugo and Hawks has killed him. It's just weird. So maybe he said to him, make a double for me, then let me save your people. And I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. But there's flaws in that plan. That's why I don't love the theory.
I think you could be right, because especially in the elevator, there was some sass happening with those members of the Liberation Army. They weren't
fondly
respectful
of Reed Destro. No. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I can't think of anything else. And Hawks doesn't seem like the type of guy that's just going to kill Genist. Like, I was speculating, or maybe Genist was dying, and he just put him out of his misery. But that got sort of put to rest in that episode anyway, because Genist was doing all right. He said he was healing. He was on the mend or some shit. So I don't know what's happened there, but that's the only thing I can think of. Unless there's another person
on... It's the worst thing ever.
Unless there was something on someone on our end that can do that. That's got a similar quirk to that guy. I don't know. That's all I can think of.
Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.